This is your wake-up call. Bear markets are overwhelming. Bear markets are confusing. And bear markets take everybody by surprise. Luckily for you, I've lived and invested through many bear markets and made some of the most ridiculous mistakes any human can make. And I learned my lesson the hard way. And I'm here with you so you can wake up. It's time for you to wake up. I'm going to show you some very powerful charts, and there'll be a very, very clear message delivered. And this is your wake-up call. If you're new here, my name is Steve. Hit that subscribe button. What I'm going to show you first is a chart I've never showed you before. I want to focus on this top part first, and then we'll focus on the bottom part. We're going to cover the facts first, and then I'll tell you what I see in this chart. But the first thing you see is this blue line. This is the typical RSI that you are used to seeing, right? As it bounces through this channel, it's printing out some red bars and some green bars. It's simple. When this little RSI dips his head above here, above this level here, you see this red line, then it prints some red bars. When it dips its head below this green bar, it will print a green bar, okay? You can use these red bars as sell signals, taking profit, and you can use these green bars as when to buy, when is the market bottom. So this nice little indicator you can get up here absolutely free. Every single video I show you something useful that you can use to help you. Because I've made all my mistakes, these are the best charts to look at. What you've noticed is that, hey, sometimes we have these red bars and we continue up, but these are times to take profits. What you could do is you don't take this signal unless we also dip with our green below the red here, okay? That would have avoided all of these times where we didn't dip the green below the red, but we did here. That was the market top. These are times to take profits. But make no mistake, we have 1, 2, 3 green bars. That tells you this was the market bottom, this was the market bottom, and this was the market bottom. And sometimes it'll be a prolonged green bar. You can see that we have our green shadow here and then the green bar, right? And you can see that we had a green bar and we're in our green shadow now. Bitcoin is giving you a chance. Bitcoin is having you wake up. Okay, now I want to go through and present some more facts, and then I'm going to give my honest opinion on what this wake-up call is and what you should do about it. This is our second indicator. This is the heat worm. This is our custom one. You won't be able to find it here, but once you sign up to our courses, you will have this in the indicator bundle. Make no mistake, every time that we printed dark blue, price never decreased more. That was the bottom. That was literally the best time to buy, was when we had this dark blue here, dark blue here, dark blue through here, dark blue here, and dark blue right now. Every time we've been in dark blue, including the first launch of Bitcoin, it was the best buying opportunity of your entire life, okay? Until we reach the next dark blue one, and that will be the best buying opportunity of your life. But we can't make this up. We're dark blue right now. This indicator was coded years ago, not yesterday or today. We didn't just draw in this dark blue. It was coded years ago. It's dark blue right now. You can see the other times that it's been dark blue. Now when we look at this chart, this chart's one of the most powerful, most underrated charts in all of Bitcoin. And every 4 years, Bitcoin does exactly the same thing. 2014 started this cycle. We dipped our head below here. Right after that, we had a 50% rally all the way up here. And right after that, mega crash into the bottom. 4 years later, exactly to a T, we dipped our head below here. Right after that, we had a 48% rally up to here. And right after that, a mega crash capitulating right to the bottom. Exactly 4 years later, we dipped our head below here. We had a 47% rally up to here. And then we had a mega crash down to our market bottom. Every 4 years, Bitcoin does the same thing. It's time to wake up. The next one is the 100 MA and the 20 MA on the weekly chart. And whether you have 20 minutes of experience in crypto or with charts or 20 years of chart experience, we can all agree there's a yellow line and there's a red line. We can also all agree there's only been 3 distinct times these lines crossed. There's been no other times in history that these lines have crossed. There's only 3. And when we look at the 3, they happen to cross here at exactly the market bottom. They crossed in 2018 at exactly the market bottom. And they crossed in 2022 at 17,500, which we called the market bottom. We called the market bottom. How many days ago is this now? We're at 133 days ago. We called the market bottom. And let this be your wake-up call. Now, I want to get to what this wake up call is and what you should do and what I think is going to happen. But I want to explain to you first that you're in crypto to make more money, but you're doing a lot of things wrong. This 5-day masterclass that I just made is going to show you how to do everything right, correctly. It's going to wipe all of the things that you've been doing are probably horrific. That's why you have losses. That's why you're struggling. I am going to show you how to do it correctly. My 5-day masterclass is going to be the best investment you've ever made. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, sign up. There's a major discount because this is an early bird discount. There's a major discount. You lock that in before prices rise. If you're a student, you're going to go crazy for this masterclass. Everything that's covered in this masterclass is not covered in the courses, and it's everything you need to know right now. Go get this masterclass, cryptocrewuniversity.com, sign up before prices increase. Now, what is the wake-up call and what do I think is going to happen? I believe that the bottom is in. There's a couple charts that scare me. There's a couple charts that can sway in the other direction, and we will know early next month. But overwhelmingly, the charts that I studied and the charts that I've been studying for years and years and years are saying that the bottom is in, and your wake-up call is, even if the bottom is not in, it is more risky to be out of Bitcoin right now than in Bitcoin because there's a higher probability that the bottom is in. So if you're waiting for prices to dip below 10K, I don't think it's ever going to happen. And if you're waiting for prices below 10K, I will put money on it that you will start investing in Bitcoin $45,000. I think it's going to take that long for your stubbornness and ego to get out of the way and for you to wake up. Hopefully this video helped you wake up. These are clear and concise charts. And year after year, Bitcoin has been doing the same thing since 2014, every 4 years to the T. How did we call for a mega crash way back in January? How did we call for this 47% rally? How did we call for the mega crash to actually start at 48K? We don't have a crystal ball. We just study the facts. That's it, just the facts. The facts are presented to you here. The high majority of people during bear markets get it wrong. Bitcoin and all asset classes will do the opposite of what the majority thinks in every bear market in human history. Since we bottomed in 17.5, the high majority of people say we're going lower, and it's been consistent for 133 days. The high majority of people are saying we're going a lot lower. What do you think is going to happen? Are the high majority of people right every bear market? Hell no. Let this be your wake-up call. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you right back here in the next video.